Good evening from Cobham. Earlier on today, the first team squad, they were back in following that win over Benfica last night. Those that started at the bridge, they remained inside doing their warm down in the pool. As for everybody else, all 15 of them, they had a full session outside in the cold. No John Terry though, after it was confirmed earlier on today that JT has suffered 2 cracked ribs. That occurred in the first leg over in Lisbon. The club will continue to manage that as they have done over the past few days, and they'll monitor his situation on a daily basis. While speaking to Chelsea TV after the game last night, this is what John had to say about that injury.
It's just horrible, you know, one them in the ribs, you can't do nothing about it, you can't sort of treat it, you just have to let it heal, but, you know, I can get through games, definitely.
And there'll be plenty more from JT in tonight's Blues News. The thoughts of Roberto Di Matteo, Didier Drogba and music sensation Drake. That's all in 90 minutes time.
Whew. Well, you know, I think over the 2 legs, I think we deserve to go through. Let's not forget that it wasn't a sparkling performance tonight, but you know, we won 2-1, and we're pleased to be in the semi-final.
They came out and attacked from the beginning, and we had to defend in the first half, and did that well.
Yes, that's right. Yes, we did. We started a little bit slow, defended pretty well. Fortunately, got the goal as well. And just in the second half, we should have maybe scored the second goal, so to just kill the game off. And because we knew that with the 1-0, it wasn't enough, and they still had the hope. And so, you know, we missed a lot of opportunities.
Here are your Good Friday headlines from Cobham, and we start with injury news ahead of the visit of Wigan, courtesy of Roberto Di Matteo and involving Frank Lampard, Ashley Cole. But first, our captain, John Terry.
It's like one of the greatest nights of my life, man. Like what a legendary place to be, you know, Stamford Bridge. Even though I'm across the water, you know, I'm a big football fan, and to be out here with these guys is absolutely incredible. So.
And are you Chelsea? How did you get into football?
I mean, you know, really, we played FIFA, but this guy right here.
I heard he was so good today.
He borrowed your boots and scored.
Yeah.
You scored?
I scored, yeah.
I think it's
on Jamal, yeah.
Might be normal, no?
But this is my favorite player in the world. I got to meet him the other day, and you know, it was one of the best days of my life. And today I got to come out here, kick around that Stamford Bridge. I can't ask for anything else. You know, this guy made it happen for me.
Thank you.
Good evening from Cobham. Earlier on today, the first team squad, they were
It has been 2, 3 or 4 very, very hard days for me, especially for everything I have lived in Liverpool. But as I told you before, at the end of the day, I can say I'm a Chelsea player. I'm really happy, and I'm sure I'm doing one big step forward in my career, join a club like Chelsea. And I just want to be at the level that I have supposed to stay, because it's a great club with a great responsibility, and everyone will be expecting a lot of good things about me, and I'm prepared and ready for the challenge.
A big move, as you rightly said there. What are your motivations in coming to Chelsea?
Well, it's the kind of teams I like to play against, because that motivates me, but it's actually the kind of team I want to play for, because you know, it's always very tough to play against Chelsea. It's one of the biggest teams in Europe, always fighting for everything. So after that, it's no more step forward. It's the top level, and this is I think the target for every footballer. Try to play in one of the top level clubs in the world, and I can do it now. So I have to be very, very happy as I am.
And just to let you know that Frank suffered a knock just above the knee, which resulted in some swelling of his thigh muscle. Now, to hear more from Roberto Di Matteo speaking to Chelsea TV, along with the very latest from the final training session that took place earlier today, please join Jason Cundy, Kerry Dixon, members of the Chelsea ladies team, and their manager Matt Beard. That is for Friday Night Live this evening from 6:30, so we'll see you for all that a little bit later.